What is going on, everyone? Back with another video. Bit of a change here, and by bit I mean huge. Obviously, this is not the silent cartographer mod. Today, gonna be running through a battle I made a little while ago for Gates of Hell, Ostfront. Gonna be set in, I don't know exactly what city this is, but obviously it is torn to shit by the war. We've got the Soviets on the defense though, so I'll just run through some of the stuff they've got. We've got a T-34 back here. Up on the front line, we've got AT here. Fair amount of infantry throughout the trenches and in the buildings back there, but obviously we'll see that later. Over here, we've got more infantry. We've got an AA flak battery there and another AA battery here. Those will be helping out with some of that anti-air, obviously. And then most of the Germans, most of the Soviets are either going to be having a Mosin or a PPSH with some heavy infantry in there and some AT. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how this one pans out. I did script this entire mission, or I guess battle, more than anything. So if you want to have this, I can upload it and post it down below, but go ahead and just leave a comment if you actually want it. Otherwise, I won't take the time to actually upload this. But if you do, then I'll definitely do it. This battle, it's going to start off, everything's pretty quiet. Mostly just infantry walking around, having a good old time. Gonna have some reinforcements coming in back here though. Just a normal transport. Looks like these AA guns are gonna be going off pretty early. As you can see, we've got sounds of, yeah, there they are, the Luftwaffe coming in to do a number on this defense before the German forces push up. Looks like the AA did hit that one plane. Oh, looks like he's going down quick. Damn. It's brutal. I mean, you can see where the bombs land from these bombers. Looks like that guy got taken out instantly. That AA battery's out. I'm gonna go ahead and check on the other one. Other AA battery is also taken out, but they did get that one fighter, as you saw. Looks like that's gonna be it, though. It's not gonna be long before this German armored infantry, as you can see back there, is quickly pushing up. Hopefully the Soviets will be able to stop this panzer real quick before it actually takes out that AA battery. Although I'm not too sure if they're going to be able to pull it off, since they're missing some vital shots right now. Got one guy down. Maybe they can get that last round in there. Hopefully take out at least one of those panzers. Maybe. We're going to go in there. See how inaccurate this really is. You know what? Maybe it's not the AT's fault. Just see if we can even get this panzer out, but honestly I don't know. The armor might be a little too strong. That may have taken out the main gun, I'm not too sure. Looks like that main gun might actually still be up, not quite sure. Yeah, I think it was just a ricochet. This panzer is taking some heat, presumably from the T-34 back here. Yeah, I think he is taking shots deep in there. Looks like most of the German armor is going to be on this right flank, though. Most of the infantry, actually do have a couple of panzers over here and a half-track. Going to be slowly pushing up on this front line. As you can see, Soviets are getting completely ripped through by this German armor, though. There's the MG guns on those panzers. Oh, AT just went out. I don't believe he hit anything. Actually, looks like he hit the front of this panzer, took out that infantry, but did not actually do much to the panzer. Don't know where that AT guy... Oh, there he is. Taking another shot. That's going to take off some of the side armor there. We'll see if he can actually get a good hit on one of those panzers and maybe disable it or completely take it out. Looks like he does not want to peek, though, because he knows what's waiting for him. There it is. And it does miss entirely. Unfortunately, that AT guy is going to be going down. Where was he? Way up here. like this trenches aren't doing too bad. Obviously, several casualties on the front, especially on this right side. But other than that, still have a significant portion of this first line of Soviet infantry still alive. Same with this trench over here. Looks like that T-34 did take a hit. It's still up though. Managed to obviously take out one Panzer. Maybe disable a second. Not quite too sure. Never mind. Based on the German yelling, I'm going to assume that it's still up. So we've got an officer back here. We're trying to spot out some of those Russians for the other Germans to take some shots at. That was a Panzer shell or something. Looks like the armor's being a little hesitant to push in, obviously because they saw what happened to this this tank from that T-34. Although that is mostly the only AT that the Soviets have. I believe there's a couple more AT infantry spread out throughout the mix, but nothing too crazy. They're going to be lucky with some of these shots to stop this German advance. I'll take it. Oh my god! Oh, the screams. Imagine being killed by an AP round. And you know, most of the Soviet infantry only has Mosin, so they're not going to be doing a bunch of jack shit actually against this armor. Unless that AT can find their way up and, you know, slowly start to take some shots out. Still a significant amount of infantry on this this left flank. Looks like they delayed majority of the Germans pushing up over here. Especially you can see these Germans are sitting on the edge of that tank trying to get any cover they can. They're just getting absolutely taken out by the Soviets that have dug into those trenches. Seem to be dug in pretty well. This Panzer's moving up a little bit. But that is going to be a problem still with this T-34 up here, which I believe is why this German armor has decided not to move up. Well, now I see why this one hasn't moved. It's got a busted track there. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to repair that at some point, but I guess we'll see. Is it the same case for this gun? No. I believe he is aiming directly through the building. Yeah. Both the T-34 and the Panzer are locked directly onto each other through this building. Although it looks like that Panzer is going to be moving up, so it'll be interesting to see what exactly goes down here. Although it looks like he's going for a right flank, and the T-34 is a little distracted, getting hit by another Panzer from that way. Although it looks like this tank is going to try to back out, because I think he regretted his choice to push up that much. But obviously, if this gun is still working on the T-34, it needs to start taking shots at that Panzer, or else it's certainly going down. Let's see. Well, I believe he's trying to go for the Panzer on the right now. I think that might be it. That shot looked brutal. That is certainly going to be a wrap on the T-34. Looks like that pincer maneuver, I guess, from both these tanks is going to seal the deal on that. Yep. The crew are bailing. Maybe they're going to go try to take out this Panzer. Who knows? Well, it does look like most of the German infantry is actually completely dead. It just seems to be mostly this armor that the Soviets are not going to be able to take out. Curious where, if there are any AT left back here. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, there's some. Well, let's put the AT on there on a free movement mode. I think I have a chance to take out that armor, since it looks like the German infantry is not going to be pushing that much. AT's gonna be taking a shot, finally. Looks like there was way more AT on this map than I thought originally. I think that was maybe 6 or 7 of them. And obviously these panzers with no infantry to support them, it's going to be a little rough to properly defend against these AT, especially in the close quarters once you get into the city, which might be why these panzers are a little hesitant to push in. Looks like this panzer is also going to be taken out by AT. Looks like that the AT soldier may have gotten this panzer. But looks like this tank commander is going to not be going out without a fight. I believe his crew is dead, and he's the sole survivor of that AT hit. See if he tries to repair his tank or if he just thinks it's a lost cause. Doesn't look that bad, you know, that shape actually. But see how long he can last. There's a little bit of German infantry left. It looks like not much at all. But I believe that is it. Maybe some infantry over here. No. No. Panzer missed that shot on the AT guy, trying to once again use AP rounds to kill infantry. Not going to work too well. Although this AT soldier is going to be running out, trying to get a side shot. Not before... Oh, I believe that single shot the crewman. But of course, this guy just got destroyed by that AP shell. So that's going to be a wrap on him. With the busted track, though, obviously this Panzer is not going anywhere. I believe we are down to 2 or 3... Yeah, it looks like 3 of the panzers are still operational. Wow. Taking a shot at some of these vehicles, obviously going to get a bigger explosion out of them, but they're not doing much. Tank commander is still going pretty hard, it looks like. Although with how slow this German push is, might just put the remaining infantry on free movement mode, so they can push up as they please. Since it looks like the Germans probably aren't going to be pushing too far into the city, like I said, just because of how much infantry they've lost. So it only makes sense for the Russians to go on the offensive. One last hurrah, I suppose. Looks like here they go. We're going to be slowly pushing up. Okay, Panzer's taking a shot at this vehicle, and I believe that's a fuel truck, so probably don't want to be too close to that, especially if it's going to take it out. AT round did hit that Panzer, though. Looks like it's still... That one missed it, but this is going to be interesting to see if he can get one more shot off before he presumably gets run over. If he does, and that track is obviously busted. The crew is going to disembark and probably get completely mowed down by the Soviet infantry. I believe that was the last crew member as well. Only a couple remaining German infantry and this one Panzer. Yelling, this guy needs help apparently. Looks like they're trying to focus on some of the infantry over there, but they don't realize the surge in Soviet infantry coming on their left just quite yet, which is probably going to be the turning point for this Panzer, especially with this AT soldier moving up here. Don't know what he was shooting at here, but the Panzer definitely heard the shot at the AT, so he's going to relocate and unfortunately destroy this chicken coop, it looks like. Although pushing directly towards the AT seems a little brave, going to give him a better shot at you unless you take him out. That engine gun needs to take out the AT guy. This is not going to happen. That engine's off, and I believe... Yep, that's gonna sell it. Crew's gonna dismount. Probably get quick work made of them. I don't expect this to last long at all. One more crewman left for this Panzer, and he's gonna die. To be expected. I believe that might actually be it, minus the one German in here. We'll see how long he can last. He's the last German of this entire push. Looks like get ATs. Sounds like he's reloading, which might actually be able to let one of these Soviet infantry guys get an angle on him. Maybe. Any AT would do at this point, but I don't know how close any of the AT actually is. I'm surprised the AI aren't throwing grenades or anything at this point, just desperately trying to take this out. He's definitely going to mow down all this infantry on the right side. I'm trying to help him out. AI seems a little dumb. And he lights himself on fire. Well, I believe that is the last of the Germans. Looks like there's one tankman booking it because, yeah, he was way smarter than the guy in the half track and knows there's no way he's making that out alive. So he's just gonna go home, I guess. But wow, this is actually the first time the Soviets have won, and by a fair amount as well. I mean, there's probably a good 30 plus infantry left. Typically the Soviets get steamrolled rather quickly. But I think the saving grace was probably this T-34 holding out for a bit. Then obviously those AT infantry pushing up quick. They got some good angles too. I was surprised how long they lasted. I thought they were going to get picked right off by those MGs and not really do much. But obviously I was wrong. Well, it looks like that's going to be it. I don't know if I'm going to typically do any Gates of Hell's content. I believe they're having a new faction drop at some point soon, or some units being reworked, something along the lines of that. So maybe I'll do a video or two on that. But unless people really want more of the Gates of Hell content, which is possible, then, you know, I'll probably stick to some Call to Arms and go back to the Silent Cartographer mod. But let me know down below what you want, and if you like what you saw, then I guess go ahead and hit me with the sub. If not, then don't. That's also cool. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.